According to the Ekumfi Education Directorate in the Ekumfi district of the Central Region, the lack of adequate staff, coupled with insufficient infrastructure within the district, is hindering the delivery of quality education to children within that district. Teacher attrition rate, among other challenges, is high in the district, making them struggle for qualified staff. The Directorate laments that in some instances, teachers are forced to combine students in one class for teaching and learning. At Ekumpoano Basic School, pupils have been forced to study in a church for the past 3 terms since the roof of the school was destroyed by rain. In some of the classrooms that had their roof ripped off, palm leaves have been used as roof for learners, but that is not safe as they are directly hit by the sun and have no choice than to move out when it rains. The same can be said of the Ekumpoano Basic School, where community members use communal labor and monies from the annual festival to build some of the structures in the school. The school also lacks a modern kindergarten block for children to study, pushing children of school-going age, particularly minors, to attend school elsewhere. Class control and effective teaching and learning were missing in the school that also lacks an ICT lab. Although the Assembly has begun constructing the Ekumpoano Basic School, it has taken longer than expected. Here is the District Director of Education for Ekumfi District, Isaac Oscar Odum, speaking to Citi News about their challenges.
Recently, the access to at least declare vacancies, which we have done so, hoping that they will bring us teachers. We have some schools that we have 7 teachers, from KG to JHS. 7 teachers.
And how are they managing?
Some are putting the students together. So, and I think that is not the best, that you put 2 classes together. Some teachers have to leave and enter the others. And I don't think it's the best. Challenge that we also face is the high attrition of teachers. Because the law says that after 3 years, you can allow teachers to go. And sometimes when you prove difficult, you see the unions coming to take you on. So they come, you can get the teachers the following year. I can assure you, my brother. Either they go on with the reason that they are going to their husband, or they will go on steady leave. So then in the end, you are not able to get the teachers that you need. And that's also affecting or being one of the major factors of the teachers' inadequacy. Virtually, there is no school in my district that has got adequate staff. Almost every school is struggling. And then we also have the inadequate infrastructure. As of now, I'm talking, Ekumpoano, they are in church for the last 2 to 3 times.
Students are occupying church.
Your building was ripped off by a storm. We've written letters, NADMO, region, and the district, they've all been there. We've been chasing the DC. They say they have awarded it on contract. We are hoping that at least they will expedite action for the children to get. And it's all over. Even where we stand now, you could see that the building, you could see for yourself, no windows. It's somebody, philanthropist, who has just come, and by his grace, he has started something. And I learned everything put here was done by the town folks. So every infrastructure here was done by the town folks. So I want to take this opportunity to commend the citizens or the people of Bujano. You see, it's a very small town, but they have that self-development spirit, and I think it's very good.
For students of Bujano Basic School, they are fortunate to have benefited from an ultramodern kindergarten block that has been built by KSAM, Esilfi Medical Foundation Boys and Girls Club of Ghana. Director of the foundation, Stephen Kwanzaa, explains to Citi News the rationale behind the gesture.
One thing that I understand is the resources are scarce. The national cake is limited. That's why we are not having the best for our kids in education. We want to encourage communities to be self-supporting, because if you wait for the government, it will take some time before it comes. Like every academic term and year, I was donating textbooks, exercise books, and other education materials to the school children. So one day I came to do the normal donation as usual, and I found out that KG1 nursery and KG2 were in one classroom. And the classroom too was very dilapidated, and I thought that no one will expect his or her child to be in class like that. So my idea changed. So I communicated with our team, KSMS Medical Foundation, and then in 2021, we engaged the community. We started putting up a classroom block for the nursery, KG1, KG2, and an office for them.
For the headmaster of Ekumpoano Basic School, the situation has forced him to join his colleague teachers in the classroom instead of doing administrative work.
And quite apart from the teachers, another challenge we have is the furniture and other facilities like IT lab. That's what we have now.
How is it affecting academic work?
It is affecting academic negatively because teachers are not up to number. And at times, the head teacher has to force himself in one of the classrooms where there is no teacher to take off some of the burden of the other classes. So here, one way or the other, it is affecting us negatively. In as much as I have to do my administrative work, I have to also go to class and teach because I have pledged I will come to the classroom to teach. So I have to be there as and when the need arises. When you report to them and when you write to them, you wouldn't get any better response from them. They will be telling you support or funds have not been supplied to cater for those things. So we are worried.
The Ekumpoano Education Directorate is worried about the lack of adequate infrastructure within the district for teachers. They believe structures such as this very one that I'm standing under needs to be renovated. Carvis Tete, Citi News, Ekumpoano.